I'm Abby Bravo.
And I'm Mulcahy. Welcome to Srtv.
There will be a transfer fair on February 15th from 1 to 3 p.m. and 5 to 7 p.m. in Massary. Many colleges have been invited to attend, including Russell Sage, UAlbany, and Canisius, among others. Find a full list of over 20 possible teach-out or transfer schools on the website.
Advisement Day has been moved up to Wednesday, February 13th. Make sure to contact your advisors to schedule a meeting. Keep in mind that there are no classes that day.
The Office of Spiritual Life is looking for 15 volunteers to work with Habitat for Humanity during spring break to help a family move into their first home. This will take place from March 2nd to March 6th. You can sign up at the link found in the know. The deadline to sign up is February 10th.
Tuey talks to neighborhood store owners about the implications they will face with Saint Rose's plans to close.
Thanks, guys. I'm outside on Madison Avenue in front of Viva Cinco de Mayo after the announcement of Saint Rose's closure to speak with local affected businesses.
It's going to open up a big hole where the school used to be, and seeing what happens with that space and what it used to be is going to be kind of weird at first. I think it might adversely affect the community at first, then they'll figure out what to do.
Motor Oil Coffee began as an online shop that eventually opened up storefronts on State Street before branching out to Madison Ave in June of last year due to the heavy foot traffic from students and its overall location. For Motor Oil Coffee, students make up roughly 65% of their customer demographic. Businesses like Motor Oil Coffee are worried about the lack of foot traffic, giving the impression that their store is closed, but they are prepared for the extra effort that they may have to put in.
A lot of students, they come, they know me. So every time I say, oh, you know what, go back to your school, tell teacher, tell your friend, come here, remember my name, you. Okay, come here, and then you're going to have a free soda, everything.
Ruby City recently had their grand opening after leaving New York City, and while they had a slow beginning, their business began to pick up pace with the start of the semester. She plans on extending their reach out to about 5 miles around the restaurant and reach out to new customers such as hospitals, businesses, families, and potentially begin catering. Students at Saint Rose also make up a large portion of the online customer base through DoorDash and Uber and provide a source of income for drivers.
Well, I know a lot of people in this community have gone to either Saint Rose or other schools, and I guess it really has become a part of the community, and so you're taking that away, and it causes I guess you could say an identity crisis to a few.
Itzel Marino said that online orders give her restaurant a boost. After the school is gone, Viva Cinco de Mayo will continue to provide culture and authentic food for UAlbany and Sage students, but have already noticed the effects of the school's closure. Viva Cinco de Mayo has been around for roughly 7 years. And while they were shocked by the school's closure, they are optimistic that their business will survive. Many of the businesses have plans to work around the closure and seemed almost as concerned for the students as they were for their stores.
We're like a community, so it's better for all of us to be together.
The general consensus seems to be that local businesses will take a hit due to missing campus life, but they're optimistic they will still get community support. So don't forget, support your local businesses. For Srtv, I'm Emma Tuey. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Emma. Build a Valentine's box with the Caribbean Student Association starting Monday through Wednesday until February 12th. Come create your own gift box with a teddy bear, keychains, cards, or shirts. Stop by the EAC Lounge to create your own.
UAlbany is hosting a Pie Day on March 14th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The event is open to Saint Rose education students that want to learn more about UAlbany's education, pie, and have fun with other education majors in the Pathways and Education Center, located in the Catskills Building, room 101 on the UAlbany campus.
Need a safe space to unwind? Beginner-friendly yoga sessions will be offered in the Interfaith Sanctuary every Thursday at 6 p.m. Yoga mats will be provided.
Looking for a new movie to watch? Marvel's Madame Web and Bob Marley One Love biopic is set to release on February 14th. Some movie theaters near St. Rose that are showing these two movies are Regal Crossgates and the Madison Theater.
Interested in lacrosse? The Albany Firewolves are coming to the MVP Arena on February 17th at 7 p.m. Tickets range from $20 to $75. Now with sports, MaKenna Williams with a recap of the games since school started this semester.
After being off of school for nearly a month, our student athletes are back in their facilities either wrapping up or starting their preseason. As winter sports are coming to a close, there have been many highs and lows throughout their continuation of the season. After a rough start to the calendar year that saw the men's basketball team lose 5 straight, they managed to win 3 games in a row against some strong opponents. Unfortunately, they dropped 1 game at home last Saturday against Southern Connecticut State University, but look to get back on winning terms in the last stretch of their regular season. The women's basketball team has been on a tear all year, having received votes to be in the top 25 teams in the country, but the team went through a slight rough patch as they dropped their last 2 road games against Assumption and Franklin Pierce. The Golden Knights were able to turn it around at home with a convincing 54-43 win against SoCon Saturday afternoon, and they look to keep the momentum going onto their next couple of games. Both the men's and women's basketball teams take on American International College Saturday afternoon at the Daniel P. Nolan Gymnasium and hit the road to New Hampshire to St. Anselm College for a rematch with the Hawks. Turning it over to the world of track and field, the team had a meet in Utica last weekend, which saw the men's team finish 9th and the women's team finishing 13th in a 20-team competition. Notable performances include Jalen George, who set the school record in the weight throw event, logging a toss of 14.96 meters, coming in at 5th at the event. And Rihanna Berger put up her career best in the 200-meter dash with a 27.66 second race. Lacrosse, baseball, and swimming and diving all pick up back next week, so keep an eye on the Saint Rose Athletics website for the dates of those events.
Amir Galban premieres his Real Reviews segment where he gives his honest opinions on movies and shows.
Gen V is a spin-off of the popular and Emmy-nominated TV show The Boys on Amazon Prime. The central theme within both universes is that superheroes are also celebrities with the vast PR and marketing machines that entails, and that includes the super egos that go along with stardom. Gen V focuses on how these superheroes are essentially produced through a university that is connected to the mega corporation Vault. If The Boys showed us adult superheroes behaving badly, then Gen V turns the cameras on superhero college students who gradually learn about some of the nefarious actions the school and Vault do. You do not need to have watched The Boys to appreciate Gen V, but it does help provide some background and context if you have seen The Boys first. The main character is Marie Moreau, played by Jazz Sinclair. Her powers let her weaponize the blood within her. Everything changes for Marie when she gets a scholarship for the Vault-run Godolphin University. The university consists of a leaderboard where the top 100 are idolized and looked at as the best. Being number 1 in the rankings by the end of the year guarantees you a spot in the 7, the elite group of superheroes who get the most attention and all the plum endorsement contracts. While at school, Marie and a small cohort of classmates gradually uncover a plot that endangers the lives of supes, as they're called, and quickly learn that the life of a superhero is actually a viper's nest of deceit and self-serving interests. Gen V explores in greater detail than The Boys did what it's like for some to have superpowers that are not marketable to the general public. One example, played by Derek Lowe, is Jordan, a dual-gender supe who can change from male to female at will. Another is Marie's roommate Emma, played by Lizzie Broadway, who can turn very small but has to purge herself to do so. Superheroes like these clearly refer to the issues some in society have about gender roles. It also allows the show to tackle topics like self-harm and eating disorders without seeming preachy about it. Gen V also does a good job showing the fixation on social media, especially among young people, as minor characters are obsessing about their followers and taking selfies, even in the most tragic of circumstances. For those waiting for the next season of The Boys, Gen V is a good stopgap. For those who haven't seen The Boys yet, it could be a good introduction to the soup universe and biting social culture commentary that both series delight in showing.
If you're looking for something to do over the weekend, the Palace Theater will be showing Swan Lake with a live orchestra on Friday night. The performance will start at 7 p.m. Tickets are available on their website, ranging from $75 to $130.
If you're trip, the Community Arts Center in Saratoga will be hosting a Pint and Print. Enjoy an evening learning how printmaking is done. Saratoga will be supplying beverages supported by 9-Pin and Walt Whitman Brewery, as well as 9 non-alcoholic beverages. Participants must be 21 or older to register.
Also in Saratoga Springs, Into the Woods Farm introduces their snowshoe adventure accompanied by their very own goats. Into the Woods Farm offers this service 7 days a week. You can reserve your private 90-minute adventure spot now. It's $100 for up to 4 people. If the snowshoes are needed, there will be $5 per person. Your shoe size prior to your adventure. Thank you for watching Srtv. I'm Abby Bravo.
And I'm Ty Mulcahy.